in a cage, imprisoned. This ain't the life I envisioned. Precision has been my greatest flaw. I strive for perfection, but when I fall, I feel small. I am meant to be great. I even underestimate my gift. So much love for others and no grace for me. I must face this need for speed. I push, twist, and pull till I bleed. It's a tug of war, and the rope is me. No hope to see when I demand that I stand with broken knees beneath me. And I made the attack. So I give no slack, because I look back and I lack forgiveness. I live this fight that never ends. I must break up with trying to make up for my past. This body cast suffocates me. I am quenched by retakes because the stench of mistakes is so strong. But my heart song reminds me that these bonds are a trick of my mind. And I won't just make do. No. It's time for my breakthrough. It's crazy to sit here knowing exactly who I'm going to see when I open my eyes. Because I see her every day. But there's something different about every mirror encounter nowadays. In the past, I looked at a woman that wore a facade. I looked at someone appeasing the needs of someone else at the expense of sanity, self-love, and emotional health, spiritual health, mental health. And so now, after having many traumas, grief, breakthrough, revelation, and so much clarity, when I look in the mirror, sometimes it actually startles me because I don't recognize her. Or I do, but it's been 4 or 5 years since I've seen her. And so it's scary. It shakes me. And now when I look at her in the mirror, it's emotional, it's powerful. And so even right now as I sit here, it's hard to open my eyes. Because there's a freedom. And after not being free for so long, that's hard. After living in the fear of happiness and the fear of success, as ridiculous as that sounds, it's hard. It makes me think of Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman and prisoners that get released and then do things to get back in prison because it's familiar. You're so used to it. But not me. I gotta stay out here free and 100% me, AleshaNicole, quirky and goofy, a lioness and a lamb. So when I look at me, there's joy, there's power, there's a love that I haven't seen in a really long time. And there's so much I want to say, but I don't even know if there are words. I don't know if words exist in this universe to explain it all. guess in a nutshell, all I can say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the bars that I added to the cage. I'm sorry for the micromanaging and the control. I'm sorry that when others came to manipulate you and use your strengths and weaknesses against you, that I wasn't strong enough to say no. I'm sorry that I didn't have the wholeness in those areas, in those places to resist and fight back or push back or simply be secure and confident enough in who I am to just lovingly say no, thank you. But you're still here. That's the amazing part of all of this. That's the empowerment, is that when I thought you were destroyed, when I thought that you were defeated, you were preserved. God protected you. And now you've come out of all of this and you don't even smell like smoke. It's crazy because in our heart, there's proof that the damage was done, and I know it happened. But it feels like it never happened. Because there's a fresh smell, there's a newness, a rebirth. And that's where I live. Remember when we were in middle school and we didn't prepare for the test? And we got a horrible grade. But then with this miracle, the teacher said that we could retake the test. And there was this fire, this motivation to, oh my gosh, I'm gonna study so hard and I'm gonna do so much better. Oh, that same feeling is where I am with you now. We get a second chance. We get to do it again. And this time we've learned the lesson, so it won't be a cycle. We won't go in circles. And even as I look at you and I see the bags under your eyes from all of the exhaustion this afternoon and this weekend, I see the flaws, the beautiful imperfections, and I see something different in your eyes. I love you. I accept you. I'm not ashamed of you. And I support you. I want you to be free. I think for so long that parts of me, parts of us, have been running the show and monopolizing the board of directors. And there's been parts that I have not allowed to be a part of this, parts I haven't allowed to show up. And enough's enough. God made you, you, in all of your glory, in all your pieces. And it's time to be free to be me.